The XRP market has seen something that can't be ignored in the last 48 hours. It's not just a small change in the market or more trades. This is a planned event that points to something much bigger coming. It only took a few hours for 5 very large whales to take 1.2 billion XRP off of platforms. There was a reason for this move. These whales are planning a supply shock that could cause prices to go through the roof. You might miss the chance of a lifetime if you aren't paying attention right now. Before the $1,000 XRP countdown really starts, you have 30 days to make your move. Let's see the bigger picture for a moment. Why is this move so important? For starts, the XRP market doesn't change on such a large scale very often, especially when whales take such large amounts of the currency off of exchanges. That's a lot of XRP, 1.2 billion. As soon as whales put their assets in cold storage, they remove them from the market so that normal people can't buy them. That is very important because it greatly lowers the amount of money that can be used in the market. When there isn't a lot of money available, prices tend to go through the roof, especially when demand goes up, which it will do when the supply goes down. We can see the exact wallet groups moving these tokens when we look more closely at the on-chain proof. People and companies with a history of making smart market moves have been linked to these wallets. Whales aren't just moving XRP from one exchange to another, as shown by Etherscan flows. They are also putting their stocks away for a long time, and this is a clear sign that they are planning for prices to go up in the future and don't plan to sell anytime soon. You know that a short squeeze is coming when you see moves like these. What does this mean for most investors? That means there isn't much XRP left on platforms for you to buy, and in fact there is only 8% of XRP left on the platforms right now. Short squeezes in the market are generally caused by not having enough money to buy or sell. The price of XRP goes through the roof as more buyers try to get in. The price of XRP is likely to go through the roof in the coming weeks because there is so little trading going on and so many people are buying. Do you want to know how high XRP can go now? Is $1,000 a reasonable goal? Take a moment to think about this. There is a historical link that is almost too clear to miss. Bitcoin in 2017. In 2017, Bitcoin also had a supply crunch because of institutional participation, whale accumulation, and a decrease in the number of coins that could be bought and sold. Over a few months, Bitcoin's value rose by 20,000%, hitting an all-time high. However, the market then went down. The case with XRP is different, but the basic ideas are still the same. When big buyers and whales start pulling supply out of the market, demand will go up and so will the price. A lot of people are interested in XRP for many reasons, but Ripple's place in the global financial system will be one of the main things that drives the price. XRP isn't just a cryptocurrency, it's also a bridge currency for sending money across borders. As more countries look into and use digital currencies issued by their central banks, XRP's role becomes even more important. Now the market gets interesting. The market for XRP will grow very quickly as more financial institutions and central banks start to use it for settlements and transactions across borders. The whales are getting ready for what could be a huge market boom because they know this. Also, the Ripple buyback scheme is coming up soon, as if that wasn't enough. Ripple has been teasing about a buyback plan that might begin as early as the fourth quarter of this year. As part of the buyback scheme, Ripple would buy a lot of XRP from the open market. This would further reduce the amount of XRP that is in circulation. Prices can go up a lot when businesses or institutions buy back their own assets. This is something we know from past. The buyback program by Ripple is expected to cause another supply shock, which will send the price of XRP even higher. With Ripple's buyback scheme and the growth of institutions, the XRP market is becoming more and more stable. Fast, large amounts of institutional money are flooding into the area, which will only make it harder to find XRP. With institutions and whales already putting in their positions, it's clear that we're beginning a key part of this market cycle. Given that there is less XRP available and more people want it because of its role in global banking, prices will soon be shooting up towards $1,000. Now let's talk about the chance of a short squeeze. It's called a liquidity problem when big whales and institutions take this much XRP off of exchanges. As more people try to buy XRP, they will find that platforms don't have enough for everyone. This will put a lot of pressure on prices, and as we've seen before, short squeezes can cause growth to explode in a very short time. In the last few days, whale activity has already gone up. Once the buying frenzy starts, XRP could go up even faster than most buyers think. People who aren't sure if they want to buy XRP should act quickly in the next 30 days. This isn't just a normal change in the market, it's a financial trap set by whales who know what's going to happen. Because of the supply shock, institutional support, and Ripple's buyback scheme, 1,000 XRP is no longer just a dream. It's becoming more and more likely to come true. The window is closing on the best time to buy if you've been waiting for it. The whales are moving around. If you're not in the market right now, you might have to chase the price as it goes up past the point where you want to buy it. The market is getting ready for the price of XRP to skyrocket. And it's clear that this will happen because whales are taking such large amounts off of exchanges. Now is the time to act if you want to be a part of this financial change. The price can only go up so far in the next 30 days, and you don't want to miss the start of the race to 1,000 XRP. Thanks for seeing it. If you're ready to buy or sell XRP, please click like, subscribe, and share this video with other people who need to know about this huge supply shock and the whale action that is driving the countdown to 1,000 XRP. Make sure you're ready because the next 30 days will be very important. Your thoughts and questions are welcome in the comment section below. Let's keep talking about this amazing chance that's coming our way. Keep your finances safe and stay ahead of the curve. This could be the start of the biggest crypto boom of the decade. Nota bene. Do not forget that I am not a professional financial advisor. The information in these movies is only meant to be entertaining. Before making any financial decisions, I always tell my viewers to do their own study and talk to professionals. Thanks for listening. Do not forget to hit the follow button and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, make sure the alerts are on so you know right away when I post something new. In the next movie, I can't wait to catch up with you. Be careful.